contact people have been really helpful. When I initially contacted you guys, I was in a bit of a stressful situation as I had a security breach that had the potential to be quite problematic with my practice, and I needed someone to see if we could salvage our information and see what was happening with our software and hardware, because I wasn't getting great service. I contacted you because of past history from many moons ago, and you were able to come in, see what was going on, and then subsequently, once we got my system back up and running, I had you guys take over the IT portion support for my practice. I contacted you guys and needed some support, some virtual support remotely to figure out what the problems were. Your staff was really good and really prompt in trying to identify the problems that my office was encountering, how we could solve them, how we could get back up and running. You guys did that pretty expeditiously, as I was not out of commission for that long. And I guess in hindsight, because I wasn't seeing patients at the time, my office really didn't miss a beat because of COVID. I wasn't seeing patients. I suppose if it happened on a Tuesday, I would have been out of commission for a couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. But you guys got my EagleSoft back up and running quite quickly, and myself and my office manager were then able to remote in and get our office back up and running so we could schedule and do all those things. So the staff made it about as seamless as it could be, given the awkward nature of COVID / a ransomware attack. You guys, from the jump, once we got settled and back up and running, you guys have been very accessible, which is, for me, the most important thing. My office starts at 7 a.m. and if we have a problem at 7 a.m., most offices aren't running like yourselves. I don't think are running at 7 a.m., but I get a prompt response pretty quickly so that I can figure out what's going on for my day if there is a problem. And all your staff has been pretty easy to contact, as far as my office manager, who's the point person in my office who does most of that stuff. So accessibility, I think, has been number one, what I would want from an IT company. Not to mention that they're doing all the right things. You've also put me in contact with making me be HIPAA compliant, which we were concerned that I wasn't. I think I probably was, but we were put some more protections in place to make sure that all my software and all the stuff that you have set up for me is in compliance, so that I don't have any problems in the future. Luckily, the ransomware attack that I had in my office didn't compromise any of those things, but nonetheless, we want to be protected in the future. So you guys were really good about being proactive about that and give me the guidance that maybe I don't necessarily, that's not my wheelhouse. You guys were able to set up for me.